So today it's been 2 years since I've gone ahead and purchased my Model 3 rear wheel drive, and since then I've driven this car over 35,000 kilometers. In this video I want to give you my 2-year ownership review of this car, covering things such as what I love and hate about it, as well as more fundamental topics such as charging, maintenance and autopilot. I purchased this car in Sydney, Australia, and since then I've taken it on multiple road trips, and oh boy, what an experience it has been. So now to start off with, in terms of the driving experience, the biggest change which I noticed was the fact when driving a Tesla, it's instant torque delivers a lightning fast acceleration. So let's just say whether you're merging onto the highway or overtaking slower traffic, the power is basically always at your fingertips. The second key difference was basically Tesla's regenerative braking system, which not only improves your efficiency but also enhances the driving experience. And finally, thanks to its electric motor, a Tesla Model 3 provides a remarkable quiet and smooth ride, free from noise and vibrations from a traditional ICE vehicle.
Now let's talk about all the things which stand out about a Tesla, which is the autopilot which you get standard with this particular car. In my opinion, the Tesla autopilot is single-handedly the best technology which is currently out there when it comes to making sure your car remains in the lane. As you can see, the car basically drives itself without me having my hand on the steering wheel. Now in terms of paying extra for the FSD or the enhanced autopilot capability, I personally chose not to pay for that because I feel like the features which you get currently in Australia and those packs are not as useful, and let's just say once they are up to the mark in terms of getting to the capability of what's present in the US, there's no harm in upgrading it. But overall, I would say the autopilot has made my life quite easy, taking this car on multiple road trips across Sydney to Melbourne. Another perk of owning a Tesla is the fact it comes with this world-class application which you can use to control the car. So in terms of what you can do with this particular application, you can use it to set the climate control. In chilly winters, you can use it to precondition your car. The app allows you to get instant alerts on your phone if your car has been, let's just say, tampered with, and you can go about activating valet mode to restrict certain features on your car. And let's just say if you have paid for the FSD, with the help of your app you can actually summon your car from a parking spot or a garage, making parking quite effortless. And finally, the app gives you driving stats and analytics, which then you can use to look into your driving habits, energy consumption and efficiency. So overall, having this app is a game changer, offering a level of control and convenience that is unmatched in the automotive world.
Something that has really stood out for me has been the interior of this particular car. I really like the minimalistic approach Tesla has. This particular car comes with great features such as wireless charging, the soft touch interior which has sufficient amount of storage. In my opinion, the wear and tear has been quite consistent, nothing major over the last 2 years, and the car has survived scorching hot summers of Australia pretty well.
So I'm a 6-foot tall person and I'm currently in the backseat of this Tesla Model 3. One great thing which I like about this car is how much space you get from the front thing. So this is my driving position, and as you can tell, I have got quite a solid leg space. The only issue is the thigh support over here. And now looking at the rear of the car, something which I really like is these large AC vents to keep you cool in the summer, and these two charging USB-C port makes it quite worthwhile keeping your devices charged.
Now moving on to the things which I dislike about having this Tesla are things such as
there's an over reliance on this touchpad. So for example, if you want to open this glove box, you have to now again come to this control center and click on this glove box button, and that's when this particular thing opens up. The only physical button in this car is the emergency lights, but other than that, right, the car is quite minimalistic. Now looking at these white seats, even though they look so great, makes the car look like a spaceship, they do get dirty quite easily, but the best part is cleaning them off is relatively easy. I just have a pack of baby wipes which I keep in my car at all the time. Whenever I see a stain like this, all I do is just wipe it all down. Quick 2-second wipe and the stain is completely gone. So if you do end up optioning your Tesla with the white interior, yes, you have to clean your seat a bit more than a traditional black seat, but in my opinion it's well worth it.
Now another major problem I've faced whilst owning this car for the last 2 years is the fact how ineffective the aircon can be on particular hot summer days. So because I live in Sydney where we have summer days where temperature goes past 40 degrees, Tesla's air conditioning system actually does not perform as efficiently, maybe due to the fact there is a glass roof which can result in greater heat absorption and decreased insulation. So to combat with this problem, you can buy a third-party accessory of sunshades.
Now looking at the Model 3's boot storage, I would say there is ample amount of storage, but if you want to fit in big items such as a pram, you might experience quite a few challenges. As this car comes with no spare wheel, there is an extra compartment of storage underneath where you can keep your stuff. So overall, if you plan on storing a lot of things in your boot and you're looking for something practical, then the Model 3 might not be the best fit for you.
Now looking at the actual boot storage and the front storage, the best part which I like about this car is the front which you get over here. You have to manually open it from either your phone app or from the touch screen of your head. And this is the storage which you get with it. I usually keep my charging cables up here. In terms of closing this front, it's quite easy. You bring it down, that's it.
One of the biggest concerns I had before buying this car was how would I go about charging.
Now looking at the charging situation over here in Australia, I personally have this type 2 cable, which basically means I can leverage any of the public charging which is available. So most of these public charging stations are focused on bring your own cable. So if you have one of these cables, which I got for like $150, you can practically charge your car anywhere, wherever you can find these free public charging spots. The cost is usually anywhere from 20 to 30 cents per kilowatt hour. And for all of the home charging, so when I purchased my car in 2021, I basically got this free home charging cable, so you can basically plug it into any of your wall sockets, and this ends up charging your car in 24 hours or so. Now, I know as a matter of fact, you have to purchase this as an extra right now, but look, depending on how you charge, this can also be a great investment.
Now looking into the service and maintenance of this car, I have not spent more than $100 over the last 2 years. I got the tires rotated every 10,000 kilometers and I ended up topping up the washer liquid every 6 months or so. But that's it. That's the only thing which I had to do when it came to servicing this week.
So well, there you go. That was my experience of owning a Tesla Model 3 over the last 2 years. If you guys found this video useful, make sure to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you have any questions or concerns. Hit the red subscribe button for more such content. Until then, take care and I'll see you in the next one.